I'd like to share with you a little bit about myself and how I ended up working as a nutritionist after so many years working on the science work. So I always love science and the answering the question of why everything is happening in the cells. And I was very passionate about my cancer research projects and always involved in trying to discover a new way to help patients during their treatment. And I was truly believing that the only way to help patients was through like a specific treatment or a specific molecule that is designed to help them. But little did I know that that's not the only way. So unfortunately, I lost my father at the age of 58, and it was not much that I could do for him at the time, because I honestly believe that he received the best care and the best attention available for his case. But it was something missing in that treatment, and that at the time I didn't know about it. I start experiencing a little bit after that some issues with weight, with hormonal imbalance, with lack of energy. I started looking around, and my colleagues, they were the same age, they were experiencing the same thing. So I kind of like at the time, I thought maybe this is just a problem of the aging process, because everybody was just experiencing the very same issues that I was having. But nonetheless, I decided to hire a private trainer. I enrolled in the duathlon to support the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society in 2006. And of course, I changed my diet. I hired a personal trainer, and everything was perfect. I lost the weight. I was very happy. And I said, wow, this is just awesome. I can go back to my previous lifestyle pattern and keep eating the same thing. And of course I did, like many people have done, like they enroll in a diet, in a training exercise regime. And when you stop doing that, of course the pounds came back and a little bit more. But that was 2006. But in 2009, it happened something very unique. I was just checking my email one day, and I received an email from the great Tony Robbins, and he was introducing the new book by Dr. Gundry, which is a cardiovascular heart surgeon, and he was talking about the evolution of the diet. So I was taking the train to my work every day, going to university, and I was reading that, and since I am a biologist, everything makes sense. But to be honest, I didn't believe, because he was talking about how the genes and the DNA software that we have in our body is basically programmed to store for the scarcity times, because we were living in the time of the hunter and gatherer. We were living through times of a lot of food and times of scarcity that was generally the winter time. But the problem is that our current conditions, the winter never comes, because we have strawberry, we have all kind of food all year round, and the winter never comes. So our DNA says, okay, let's save for the scarcity time, for the winter time, and that's why we have the extra fat storage in our adipose tissue, because it's a matter of survival. And the DNA doesn't know that we're living in different times, and it just keeps storing. And to be honest, like I said, I didn't believe that. But nonetheless, I decided to give it a try. And I didn't weigh myself for 2 weeks. And after 2 weeks, in this kind of like a dietary pattern change, like you didn't need to count calories, you didn't need to weigh the food. It was not that strict, because personally, I don't like that of many diets recommended. And I couldn't believe my eyes, because I lost 8 pounds in 2 weeks. And I was so happy. So I continued for another 2 months. And in the period of 6 months, I lost like close to 45 pounds. So I was feeling so awesome that I said, this is just a great discovery. I mean, for me, but many people already knew about this. And I said, I just need to share with the world. And I decided to become a health coach first, and I did it in 2012. And I kept working in the lab as a scientist, but in my spare time, I continued to learn. And around 2016, 17, I decided to enroll at the University of Bridgeport on the master program for clinical nutrition. And I love it. And I absolutely love it, everything that I learned over there. So I finished, I took the required tests, I did my clinical practice, and now I am a certified nutrition specialist and also a Florida licensed nutritionist. And I really love to help people. I gave many talks in different places. I support cancer patient survivor to recover after the treatment. I did so many cooking demonstrations. I work one-on-one with people. I did group support, always with the hope of helping people to take full responsibility about their health, because we are the protagonists of everything that is happening in our body. I've been learning how to listen to my body, and everything that I learned, I love to share with people who can benefit from. So for that reason, in addition to talk a little bit about myself and my passion about helping people, I would like to offer a complimentary sessions with you for 25 minutes to learn more about, if you decide to engage in this offer, about what are you doing that is helping to reach your health and happiness goals, and what are the roadblocks that may be interfering with you. Some people feel like they have like a weight loss resistance, that they got to a plateau and it's not working anymore. Other people, no matter what they do, still like the scale doesn't move a bit. Other people, they are eating super healthy, but they still cannot sleep well at night, or they have anxiety, or the energy is not the way they want it. They wake up in the morning not fully energized and recovered. So if you have any of those issues, we can talk a little bit and find out what is going on. And I can give like 2 or 3 recommendations that you can implement right away, and you will notice how the changes start happening in your body little by little. If you consider that this session is not for you because you are already doing everything, you're working with another nutritional care practitioner and everything is going with you, I'm very happy for that, and I congratulate you to do that, because everybody needs a coach. You know that phrase very well. But if you consider that you can benefit from this, or you can share with someone else if you don't need my help at all, and I will provide a link on the video that you can just schedule the session at your own time, the day you prefer. I share with you my calendar, so you can select any time, from Monday through Friday, different times. The session is 25 minutes, like I said, but you're gonna get a lot of value, and you won't lose anything by trying. So I really encourage you to experience this 25-minute complimentary session. We're gonna meet by Zoom or by phone. I really prefer by Zoom, because since in this challenging time we are now living, is the social distancing, and pretty much everything is online, even the appointments that you have with your regular healthcare practitioners. Pretty much, if it's not an emergency, something that requires your presence, is done through telemedicine. So I will appreciate, and I'll be very happy to help you in any way I can. Thank you very much.